No applause. Nothing. Just straight. No intro this morning, Crick. Just straight to it. I owe you in the chat and the audience an apology.
Uh-oh.
Well, one, not only did Austin Riley not do shit yesterday again.
Bum.
Bum. I owe you guys a huge apology.
Uh-oh. What we do?
I totally missed the biggest story of the day yesterday. We didn't even talk about it at all. I can't even believe I run a sports show. The fact that yesterday was the WNBA draft.
I knew this
and we didn't get around to it at all. And history was made yesterday, Crick. I feel so terrible because I know this is what everyone wanted our opinion on. And now look what happened. History has been made. The Dallas Wings select UConn's Ozzie Fudd, number 1. That is Paige Bucher's girlfriend. They're reunited. We have a lesbian couple on the same team, Crick. This is that were drafted number 1 overall together.
I'm glad you feel bad. You
call them the Scissor Sisters.
You can feel bad enough for both of us then, I guess. Yeah. Hell yeah, I seen that, man. I didn't realize they were like girlfriends though, or whatever.
That's what they played.
I knew they played together at UConn and stuff like that. I didn't know they had a little history and stuff. Also, I don't give a shit. Not even a little bit.
How did the Wings get the award? Like, if Bucher's won all these awards and whatnot, but how were the Wings bad enough to get the number 1 pick 2 years in a row then?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, maybe, I mean, I don't know. I guess they just sucked again, or maybe there was some weird trades or something, like where they got somebody else's pick or something. I don't know. I don't know shit about this stuff, man. I have no idea who won it. I have no idea who played for the championship. I don't know who was the worst team or the best. I have no idea about any of this stuff.
Dallas Wings sponsored by U-Hauls. That's right. See, right. That's funny. Yeah. Look at that. I can't believe I missed this. I do apologize sincerely to everyone.
I don't apologize. You're welcome.
You know what's crazy? Obviously, UCLA won the title, won the March Madness, right, and whooped everyone's ass.
Yeah.
Their starting 5 all got drafted in the top 18. Like they went pick 4, 5, and 6, and then like 9, and then like 16 or something like that. And then another one got drafted. The 6th woman got drafted in the 2nd round.
It's crazy. It's the history, man. Never happened before.
We missed out on it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for missing out on it.
I know. What are we gonna do when they break up?
You know, I thought about that last night. I was like turning the TV on, and I saw that the WNBA draft was on, and I thought, how terrible is this shit? Like, we run a sports show. We're always looking for things to talk about. And we literally had no idea that this was going on.
No, I didn't know until I was listening to another sports show yesterday, and they were kind of making a joke of the segment they did on it. And I was like, oh, that's tonight, huh? Let me go set my alarm to make sure I don't even know. Was it on ESPN? Probably, right?
Yeah, you know it was. They'd lose their mind to put that on ESPN.
Anyways, how you doing this morning?
I'm all right, man. I am all right. Better than the WNBA. That is for sure. There's Heavy Steps in the chat. His last day in South Carolina.
My man.
You might get to hang out with some grass folk this evening, man.
What?
Yeah, I think they're going to try to do a little din-din or something, man. Grass guy's back, and we did his sound check last night. He's going to be in Creek's Corner with me this morning, man. Telling you, he's ready to go down there in South Carolina.
Better internet down there, apparently. Steph says they got a lot of better everything down there. They actually have baseball cards at Dick's down there. They have a beach that he gets to go hang out at. Went to a restaurant called Heavy's or something like that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we've been down to we went a couple summers ago when we went to the beach, and I did the show from the beach from like the hotel room stuff when we first started doing this.
Oh yeah.
We were down there in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Nice place, man. It's like one of the golf capitals of the world. I didn't even play golf then.
I'm not gonna lie. and I know this is like this will be common knowledge for everyone, like you guys that live over there or somewhat close to it. You
Uh-huh.
told me South Carolina had beaches, I wouldn't have even thought about it. I'm like, what? Like, I guess that makes sense because they're on the coast. But I wouldn't think of South Carolina having nice beaches.
Yeah, they got Myrtle Beach, man.
It's like like for me, it's like so, which wouldn't make sense. They're more southern, but like in Washington State, we have beaches.
See,
They're
that's what's crazy to me. It's
terrible
hard for me
because
to remember Washington State having beaches, dude. I don't think about that either.
Long Beach, baby, grew up an hour away from it. Shitty
Okay.
ass beach.
Shitty ass beach.
Seaside is on the right there in Astoria, Oregon. There's a big ass bridge that connects Long Beach and Seaside, Washington State to Oregon. Astoria
Ain't
is
that
kind of all right. That's where they did the Goonies.
okay? Okay.
Yeah,
Ain't that water really fucking cold?
really fucking cold, and it's never nice. It's not like where it's sunny and you want to go hang out at the beach, right? You get like 1 month a year out of that, but even then, no one takes care of the beach enough to like make you want to go hang out at that beach. You know what I mean? Like
What?
there's not enough nice weather for businesses to stick around in those areas to like make it nice and enjoyable. Although I will say down you got to go a little bit more central Oregon, Lincoln City in Oregon. That is pretty fun.
Okay.
Nice place.
Okay, fair enough, man. Yeah, we go down here. You can go over like if you're on the coast side, that's your Myrtle Beaches and Daytonas and stuff over there on that side. Then you got Gulf Shores and everything in there on the Gulf. So Gulf's a little. You want to go like some cool boogie boarding and stuff, man. You really need to go out on the coast. You get a little bit bigger waves and stuff out there on the coast. That Gulf, it can get rowdy. You get one of them hurricanes down in there and stuff like that. But most of the time, the Gulf stays pretty calm if there's not a storm blowing through.
Now we're talking hurricanes. Let's go.
Right, dude. Yeah, people. I
Yeah.
know people. They got videos like when not obviously not like when it's landfall, but it'll be blowing in and the weather gets pretty rowdy, and then they'll go out there and hang out in the ocean for a little bit just so they played in the hurricane. Yeah.
That's still dumb.
Madness, dude. Ain't that retarded? I'm telling you,
Dumb.
man. I'm like, I know, Mother Nature can be an unrelenting cunt, but I don't mess with her. She is
Yeah.
undefeated, never lost.
Yeah, I mean,
She don't
just
play.
dumb.
That is dumb.
Good morning, hopelessly. B-Max in the house. No skins here. Heavy Steps is in the chat. Good morning, buddy. Derp's here. What up, Dirt? C right. Goodies here. How we doing? A lot of them on the south end are low county beaches, so kind of muggy and buggy. Yeah, that's kind of all we have up here. I don't even have that anymore. I have the great Lake Coeur d'Alene right next to me. And that place is beautiful starting about now through October.
I started to say, you showed me pictures of that. That looks a little bit like heaven up there, dude. That place
floating green too. I still haven't played that golf course. I need to start playing a couple rounds of golf to feel confident enough to go out and play that course, but it'd be fun.
I bet that is a pretty tough course. Just judging by that one hole.
It ain't easy.
Yeah. I can imagine.
It's not the fact that it's hard either. It's just because it's like so like prestigious and you don't want to like waste anyone's time while you're out there, right? It's like they have
right
rules and whatnot. They don't. No one cares if you're bad, but you don't want to be like slowing everyone down and stuff.
Yeah, don't be screwing stuff up, man.
You don't want to be that guy.
No, I never want to be that guy. I'll pick my ball up for I'm that guy.
Yeah. Let's go through some news I put on the old Twitter timeline. I didn't verify if this is true. I'm going to take this guy's word for it, but he said an NBA stat that blew my mind. Favorites last year, so not the NBA season that we just completed, the one before it, the year before. Favorites went 853 and 377 straight up. Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking that kind of makes sense, really.
Favorites this year, 853, 377 straight up.
The same number?
That's what it says. I don't even want to look it up to see if it's true because I like that stat.
Oh my God. That's insane.
It also depends too, because like which are you using the same book for the lines? There might be a few games here and there.
Straight up, it's just straight up.
Yeah, but I meant like who's going to be favored or not. Like those close
Oh,
games. Like
oh,
who
I got you. I
is it
got you.
opening line? Are you using opening? Are you using closing?
I got you. I got you. Still though, that's still crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, how you slice that one? That's a pretty
Which
insane
that
deal.
is a win percentage of 69.3. Yeah.
Hey yo.
According to Grok. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, by the way, I told Steps this is what we got to do. We got to find some baseball cards or not, football cards because Tom Brady will FaceTime you if you pull any of his autographs from the Topps Chrome Football vault this week.
All right.
I need. I went on eBay to see like a Tom Brady rookie card, just see if I could find like a cheap one that's kind of like legit and signed by him and stuff. There was one for like $225. I'm like, oh, that's kind of
A
cool.
rookie card? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're not getting those. I mean,
I saw a decent one for $225.
that's cheaper. That's cheaper. That's still a lot for a sports card, dude.
Oh, you know what? Some guy collected. There's the most prestigious one of his rookie cards.
Yeah.
There was 30 of them made. This guy has collected 12 of them, and he has them listed on eBay. You can buy this set of 12 that he has, all authenticated, PSA graded 9 or above on all of them. 28 million is what he's asking.
28 million?
Yeah.
How much?
You know what? If I was stupid rich, I'd go buy those because that is not like it's ever going to lose its value. It's not like Tom's going to get any worse.
No,
Hell, if Tom did do something like pulled an OJ or something like that, got arrested and went to prison for life or something, I feel like those cards would go up in value still.
You said pulled an OJ, and I was like, they got OJ Simpson cards in here?
No.
I thought Tom was breaking cards and pulled out an OJ card. Now I get it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's any way that could go down in value.
No, I don't think so either, man. That's crazy. 28 million.
And then if I also was stupid rich, I tried to go find the other 18 out there and have the whole set of 30.
Yeah, man. Hell, a couple of those probably burn up in house fires or something.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Pull it up.
That's the thing about those. Like, usually the whole set don't always make it through.
Yeah, Steps told me not to buy it. I was like, Steps, which one of these packs of football cards should I buy? Because he sent me which one to get. So I just stopped into my local Walmart to see if they had it. They didn't. I go, which one should I get? And he said, none of those. Those are all trash. I said, fine. Well, I didn't listen to him. And I bought a pack, and look what I got out of it.
What is that?
Alvin Kamara Absolute Burners from 2024.
Was that like a jersey patch card or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Dude. That's cool.
Yeah, Steps. You tell me those trash ass packs. I'm pulling cards like this, and look how much it's going for on eBay. $3.
$3. Yeah, I just hang on to that one. That's just cool.
I know. It's just like, yeah, okay. I'm like, damn it, Steps is right.
Steps is right. Steps knows things about stuff.
Oh man,
I was supporting. $28 is my best bid. Best bid I got for you.
Let me see. Tom Brady rookie card. Let's see the one I was looking at. Or can I go back to like what I recently searched? Yeah, that is. I don't get on eBay that much, so I feel like a boomer.
I've never been on eBay.
What?
I don't really mess with eBay, dude. I never have.
Let's see. Sort by highest. Oh yeah, here it is, dude.
That's them, huh?
28 million.
Oh, 28 million. Like I said, what are
look
these
at
cards worth individually?
Well, it sounds like there's 12 of them, so it sounds like they're like 2.2 million each.
That's what
It
I'm
said there's
saying.
only 30 of them.
There's the $2.2 million is a lot of money for a card. I need more like ones for over $2 million for one of them.
These are the most rarest ones, and he's the greatest quarterback of all time. So,
yeah. Well, he's just unlucky. You don't have a 28 million laying around.
Could you imagine spending 20 years of your life collecting these cards and the money you would need to collect them?
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. Yeah, I mean, the rest you're doing something like Steps is doing, you kind of willing Dylan doing something to make a little change back for yourself and stuff
And
like
look at
that.
it. It's labeled perfectly. Longevity. That was a perfect one for Tom.
The perfect one.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How did they know back then? How did was this Tops? How did Tops know back then?
They had the script.
Yeah.
Man, I wish they'd give me that script. Once again, that'd be another thing. If we could just get tomorrow's paper today one time, man, we go ahead and start buying cards of people that are going to be future stars and stuff. Holy shit.
Well, I was thinking, like, who is a rookie quarterback that I like? Maybe I could take a gamble on that. Everyone thinks sucks right now, and I was like, oh, Quinn Ewers. What if he turns out to be good? So I went to go look. Even Quinn Ewers signed nice rookie cards are going for hundreds of dollars. I'm like, everyone hates this guy. Why?
But people are like that. There's reasons for that. Kind of the same thing you're thinking. Like if he does wind up finding lightning in a bottle or something, they know they'll skyrocket.
I will say though, like if you spent I think I saw one for like $250 or something like that. It was really nice, legit rookie card signed, all that stuff. One of 10 or something like that.
Right.
I still think if you bought that card for $250 and somehow Quinn Ewers ends up winning a Super Bowl, you're probably going to make money off that.
You would.
Yeah.
For sure. If they win a Super Bowl and they're the actual he got to be the starter now. He can't be like a backup on that team and really get it to go up. But if he's a starter and wins the Super Bowl, the card definitely goes up.
Interesting. Very interesting. Did you get your playoff pick 'em in for the season in the NBA playoffs?
Nope. I got to do that right now. It was looking weird. How am I supposed to? Let me see this thing.
So it's this.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
It's confusing. It is confusing. So the playoff pick'ems is just going to go who do you think is going to win each round. But for the play-in, what they're saying is the reason why it's blank over here is like who do you think is going to make the play-in? So who do you think is going to end up being the 7 and 8 seed? And who do you think is going to be the 7-8 seed in the East and the West?
Okay.
So you don't have to pick the play-in games. You don't have to pick how they get there. But if you like the Warriors to actually come back and be the 8 seed, then you pick the Warriors. So who do you think is going to actually make it is what they're asking.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm going to go with I got to remember who I was playing who. I guess I need to look at that first.
We'll start in the West. The Suns play the Blazers. Actually, let's just start. We'll just hop over here real quick because we got games today. A little transition. You got the Heat and the Hornets. Loser goes home. Winner gets to play the loser of Trailblazers Suns. So basically, who do you think is going to win the Blazers Sun game? And that should be one of your picks.
Okay. Fair enough.
Right.
Got you. Who do you think is going to win that game?
The Suns.
Okay.
And then I have the Hornets beating the Heat and the Hornets beating the Blazers. So I have the Hornets being the 8 seed.
Yeah, I already had the Hornets clicked. I did like that one.
And
what
then
the 76ers got to do?
Huh?
What do the 76ers got to do? They just got to win one or they got to win two?
They just got to win one.
I think that's solid too then.
They got to win either today or the next game.
Okay. And who the Clippers got? The Clippers.
By the way, never mind. I don't have the Hornets beating. I'm an idiot. I don't have the Hornets beating the Blazers. I have the Hornets beating the Magic. Why they play them on different nights, I don't get. But I have the Sixers beating the Magic, and then I have the Hornets beating the Magic. I have the Clippers beating the Warriors, and then the Clippers beating the Blazers. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, good luck to us, man. I really don't know what to expect in these
Did both of you play football before? Yep, sure did.
Show did, man.
The old pigskin around.
Show did.
Yeah. Yeah, you pick that, and then after we get through the play-in, it's the normal pick 'em of who do you think is going to win the series.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, we got basketball tonight. Heat Hornets. Hornets minus 5.5 home favorites. 228.5 is your total. I always get scared of going against the Heat in the playoffs. That's how much respect I have for Spoelstra.
He's a pretty good coach, man.
Yeah, but the Hornets have been on fire the second half of the season.
I thought that guy. I thought old Spoelstra was just like somebody's grandkid or something that got given an opportunity to coach like
And then just
LeBron.
walked into like
Yeah,
one of the best teams we've ever seen assembled.
Yeah, just got lucky, but I got to give that guy some credit. He's a pretty damn good basketball coach.
I was thinking about this. We're talking about the Doc Rivers stuff and whatnot, and him being let go or mutually parting ways. I don't think Doc Rivers is all that good of a coach. I think Spoelstra is a way better coach than Doc Rivers ever was.
Agreed.
Yeah. I was trying to think of all the different coaches that I think that are actually better than him.
I think Doc Rivers is kind of a bum.
Yeah.
Straight up. We said that yesterday.
He should go enjoy retirement. Apparently he has like 7 grandchildren.
Yeah, go hang out with the grandkids, bro. What are we doing? Like, you ain't got enough damn money. Why wouldn't that want to be what you do? Why would you want to go deal with the bullshit you got to deal with for coaching an NBA team when you could go take the grandkids to Six Flags?
It's an addiction, Crick. You can't just walk away. Look at Bill Belichick. You're sucked in for life. It's an addiction.
Whatever. Get addicted to golf.
No, not for these guys. These guys are all big human beings too. Golf's really not their sport.
I mean, I guess what? They could have plenty of time to practice.
Practice?
They could probably even pay somebody that's pretty good at the game to teach them a little bit.
Yeah, but these guys have been the best at what they do. Like, these big successful athletes, they don't really like going to learn stuff that they can't do. You know what I mean? It's just an ego thing.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Well, how does your ego feel when you suck at your first job?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bums. I hate the NBA.
But yeah, I like the Hornets tonight. I don't know if they cover. I would feel like if they win, they cover. Probably. The playoff game, you got to be careful with the total. So I would look towards the under in this one. But
I was going to ask you about that. How do you feel now that we're into the playoffs and stuff? How do you feel total's going to trend more under or over, man? Or probably 50-50?
Well, typically in these win or go home type of games, with you got one game and your season could be done. It usually tends to get a little tight.
Fouls and shit.
No, I'm thinking like the nerves kick in. It gets a little tight. Missing, defense is ramped up. It typically goes under, from what I remember. I don't have.
I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like part of the reason these teams
kind of like a college basketball, the national championship game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like part of the reason these teams are good enough to be playoff teams and stuff is because they do play a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
So,
Blazers Suns, that does feel like a little total on that one. Although this isn't a loser go home game. This is a loser gets a second crack at it.
Yeah, try again.
And the loser gets to play the next game at their home court too. So, but yeah, Blazers Suns. Phoenix 3.5-point favorites, 217.5. I hope the Suns win because I want to see the Suns and Spurs go at it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Snaps, the boys got the walkie-talkies yesterday and they love them. And so do the girls. So I appreciate that. You the real MVP.
Yeah,
the girls wanted the Mario walkie-talkie. It was funny because Cal just had a birthday, right? And Courtney's one of Courtney's brothers had shipped over with or sent with her parents who came to visit the other day the present they got Cal, and one of the presents they got Cal was Spider-Man walkie-talkies. And so
yeah, got all the walkie-talkies.
When I saw the Spider-Man walkie-talkies, I was like, "Oh, is that what Steps got him?" Because Steps told me he sent some walkie-talkies. I thought they were going to be Mario, and she goes, "Oh no, this is from Connor." And I'm like, "Oh," I go, "Well, we're about to have a boatload of walkie-talkies."
All the walkie-talkies,
which is great because the girls are going to want walkie-talkies.
Hell yeah, dude! Everybody gets a walkie-talkie. Let's go. I love that, man. I get the boys walkie-talkies and stuff, and then I'll give them one, and I'll keep one, and that way, like in the summertime, they're up back playing in the woods and everything like that, and I'm down here working, whatnot. I just have to check in, breaker 19, make sure everybody's all right.
Dude, my dad brought over last month when he came to visit. He brought over. He still has them. I had to clean them out a little bit, because like there's like battery acid and stuff, but they still work. The walkie-talkies that I used to have that him and I would have at all my wrestling tournaments growing up. We would have like these legit walkie-talkies, right? Like
no, right, real life walkie-talkies. Yeah,
but like because we'd go to these big tournaments, like not every tournament was just one little gym, right? I went to a lot of
people everywhere, man.
I went to tournaments where there was like regionals was like 13 states on the West Coast.
Right, yeah.
Like you're wrestling 8 times a day type of 64-man bracket type deal. So it's huge. And so we would have these walkie-talkies so we could be able to say, hey, where are you at? Because before we had phones, right? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I know that's kind of crazy to think about, but yeah.
Yeah. So he brought me those and I'm like, oh my God, yes. So I'm excited. I got those now.
Hell yeah, dude. All the walkie-talkies.
Yep. So yeah, I'm a little square. I like the favorites today.
I'm real square. I don't like nothing.
Favorites in the under.
Yeah, I would lean. I like the under in the Trailblazers Suns game. That's it.
I just can't quit doing this, dude. He's got to hit this. I didn't even bet home runs that crazy yesterday. Crick for Austin Riley. I did bet his home run and his. I just went and got whatever contracts I could grab that were at like value. Obviously, I had to sprinkle a little bit on him to hit 2+ because just in case he finally breaks through and does it. But look, I even bet him. I bet him to get 3+ total bases, 4+ total bases, 5+. I went that route instead of doing just home runs. Still couldn't do it.
Hell, he got a few. You need to start betting hits, runs, RBIs because that dude got a couple RBIs, I think.
Yeah, he got 2 of those, but the second I do that, he's going to hit a home run, and then I'm going to miss the value on what I could add on a home run. So I'm just going to keep losing money on it, okay?
All right, just keep chasing your tail.
I will. Diana Rustini has.
I just want you to know every day I see a Braves game, I go in there just to check if Austin Riley hit a home run or not.
Oh, you should. 100%.
Every day I do.
He might go the whole month of April without hitting one.
Might go the whole season. Nothing tells me otherwise right now.
I just hope when he finally does hit one, it's the start of a streak. That I get to ride that wave. That's usually how he's been.
That's what's going to happen. He's going to hit one, and y'all are going to think he's going to get hot, and he ain't going to hit one for another damn month.
Listen, when he finally hits one, I am going to keep betting him the next few games. And if he hits one in like 5 games in a row or 5 of 7 games, I'm just going to be done after that.
You should
wait for that streak, and then I'm going to be done and say, okay.
Yeah, you might be even after that.
No. Great. The hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Diana Rossini has it with this whole controversy and story going on there. She does have an MVP vote in the NFL, and this guy says, "I wonder if she was one of the Drake May voters." And you know what, Crick? If she was, all is forgiven. Put her in the Patriots Hall of Fame. I forgive her.
He didn't win the thing.
I know, but she still voted for him. She gave him a chance.
That's fine.
He was real close.
And she made
5 points away. I mean, he was one first place vote away.
And all things aside, whatever she's doing with Vrabel or not doing with Vrabel, hell, she might have just thought that guy was the best player in the league.
No, she didn't. She's totally compromised morally and ethically, as she's proven. So
probably right. You're probably right. Probably right.
Probably doesn't even know who Drake May is.
Probably done some of her football takes. I bet she don't.
Apparently yesterday was a great freaking day. Of course, a day that I don't bet people to hit home runs other than Austin Riley or to hit 2 of them. We had 9 players yesterday, Crick, hit 2 home runs.
Oh my God.
If you would have put $1 on the Josh Naylor, how does he say it? Ketel Marte, whatever.
Yeah, it's like Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte. So if you would have done $1, all you needed is $1, Crick, on Josh Naylor, Ketel Marte, and Kyle Schwarber each to have 2+ home runs, you would have won $51,000.
Dude, I seen one where a dude on X, he had like Schwarber, Judge, and somebody else for 1+ a piece, and that $15 paid $1,100 and something.
I had it somewhere. It's not up here, but there was a guy that did Schwarber and someone else 2+, put $100 on it and won 20, like $3,000.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
God, why can't I ever do that one time?
I know, right? Yeah, 9 players, multi-home run games tonight. Tied for the 6th most in a single day in league history.
I was gonna say that's got to be up there. That's a lot.
Yeah, Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, Josh Naylor, Ketel Marte, Kyle Schwarber, Nolan Arenado, whatever. Jeremiah Jackson, Jake Berger, Trent Grisham.
Golly, and those dudes on that list outside like Judge and Schwarber, I'm never looking at those guys for 2+. I'm not looking at those guys for 1+ home run.
I know, right?
It's like hell, you'd have got real good odds on them at 1+.
Any player props of note for the NBA plans? No, I don't have any. I haven't really dove into them. The plans are so new and tricky.
Yeah,
if
here's you
anything,
go.
I would look towards some unders on some players because the totals, or because I like the under in the games anyways. Doesn't mean that's always going to translate, but we'll get into the player props when the official series starts.
Yeah, if anything, and put this in your notes, the best bet you can make is not to bet that shit right now. See, right?
Yeah, BMAX says, God, why can't I ever do that one time? I know, right? Why can't I just
One time, dude.
magically whip up a 2 homer? It doesn't even need to be crazy. Just let me get 2 people together. You know what I mean? Like that guy. Just let me pick 2 right.
BMAC hit him a pretty decent one last night. It was like a +1,000 or something live. He's been lighting up this live hockey stuff. He'll get these live goal scorers. And he had one last night. He took the Kraken at +2.5 in game and took Adrian Kempe live goal scorer. So a little anti-correlation right there. I think he put him like 5 to win 55 or something on that, man.
Mm-hmm. I think we are going to have a little MVP drama. I think it might be closer than people think. I mean, SGA is a huge favorite. Huge. I mean, he's off the board at most places. They pulled the thing down to win the MVP, which I think he should. But I think there's going to be a lot of people that end up voting for Jokic and even Wemby. Kevin O'Connor is the first person to come out saying that he is voting for Wemby in his MVP. He has because you get to rank them 1, 2, and 3. So he has Wemby, SGA, and then Jokic. I just can't understand, Craig, how you can vote for a guy who has played less minutes than Zion this season as MVP. It's not that Wemby's not great. And if the MVP was voted on based off of what do you produce per minute you're out there, yeah, cool. But that's not what the MVP is. If that was the case, Joel Embiid would win it every year because that guy puts up stupid numbers on a per minute basis. But on a per minute basis, right?
Yeah, but he plays like 4 minutes a game.
That's what I'm saying. But in those 4 minutes, he'll have 15 points, 10 blocks, three rebounds. You know what I mean? It's like
stupid goon. I ought to dunk the basketball every time he touches it.
Yeah.
Guys,
but I don't understand how you can vote for someone that has
I don't either. I saw some crazy stat. I don't know if this is true. I didn't fact check. I saw it on the Twitter or something like. But apparently, there's one player out there that played in all 82 games this season, but did not meet the 65 game requirement.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, he overall probably played more minutes than Wemby, or real close to it.
No, that's because he's a bench player, so he didn't play 20 minutes a game. That's why
I understand that, but still, it's like I think it's kind of stupid that guy played in all 82 games, showed up every single night, showed up to practice, did the shoot arounds, all that stuff. And you're telling me that guy, and he wasn't going to win any awards, so the 65 game thing didn't really matter. But I just think that shows right there how stupid that is.
Mm-hmm.
Because that guy didn't load manage one time. He showed up every day, prepared the same way every day, was ready when his number was called, and played in all 82 games. That's what I want.
Well, you know what? Good for him because he's probably going to get another contract extension.
Good for him. He deserves it. He earned it.
He shows up and can be reliable.
Yeah, he earned it.
And those bottom tier guys are still making like $10 million a year, or even.
Hell yeah, they are, dude. Shit, we saw Jordan Poole a couple years ago as like the sixth man and stuff sign a 4-year, $130 million contract.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that guy's contract never can leave my brain, but that's the one I remember. Like, who got paid $130 million?
Exactly. Okay, we got to talk about this too.
What is this?
I've heard this take so much yesterday. I think it's the stupidest take. It's lazy sports takes by everyone. So San Antonio needed to beat Denver the other night in the final game of the season. They beat Denver. Denver was going to be the 4 seed, which puts them on OKC's side of the bracket. And then the Lakers would be the 3 seed. San Antonio started all their guys, and except for Wemby. And mind you, they were 12-point favorites at home, and they got their ass kicked by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets, sat all their guys but Jokic. And Jokic played like 26 minutes, and they still beat the shit out of San Antonio. Everyone is saying that San Antonio is going to regret that decision. This is going to be the biggest mistake of the season, was not putting Wemby in that game and going all out to win that game. And I think that is just stupid, because if San Antonio loses to the Nuggets in the second round of the playoffs, we could look back to this as being the dumbest decision of the season. And my take on that is, one, the Nuggets have owned the Spurs this season, so there's no guarantee if Wemby plays, you're gonna win anyways. And two, on top of that, you should have won that game as 12-point favorites. They sat all their starters. Clearly, this is a matchup issue. But two, these same people that are criticizing the Spurs for not playing Wemby, if Wemby would have played in that game and got injured and couldn't play in the playoffs, they would be turning around saying, how could you play Wemby in this meaningless game? Just wait till the playoffs and get them there. Like, they would have the exact opposite take. So enough. Here's the thing. In the playoffs, you got to play good teams. That's just how it is. All right. True. And even if the Spurs or if the Nuggets were on the other side of the bracket, you still might run into them in the Western Conference Finals. You know what I mean? At some point, you're going to have to get through them.
You got to play them.
Yeah. So let's quit making excuses. The Spurs are going to have home court advantage. And let's see if they can beat the Nuggets. Now, would it obviously be an easier path if they had to play the Lakers instead of the Nuggets? Yeah. But at some point, you're going to have to either beat the Nuggets or OKC or both.
Yeah.
Shut up and play, because Wemby could he's coming off an injury already. And so now you want to throw him out there against Jokic and that Nugget team in a meaningless game, all because you want to avoid a series with them. That's being scared. That's stupid.
It is being scared. It's kind of a loser's mentality right there.
Yeah.
Like, just go out, play the damn game, do your job. But I don't disagree with them sitting him right there. Like you said, you got to play him one way or another. And I'll tell you what, here's how I know you can't beat them if you play him in that game and that guy gets hurt.
Yeah.
I know you have zero chance then.
Yeah. The smart thing to do is let him rest. Let him rest. We got playoffs. You're about to, play your first playoff series in like 7 years. Right?
In that scenario, I agree with you. I do. Yeah. I think sit him down. You don't have anything to gain.
And it wasn't like they didn't try to win. They played everyone else.
Right. And maybe the Nuggets are just better than them.
Yeah, we'll see. I hate this take. I think it's stupid.
I do too. Like I said, there's so many people out there, and they try to look at all these little underlying themes and stuff like that, and they want to put their 2 cents in. And most of the time, they're ignorant, like you said, because they'd be arguing the other way if they did it the other way.
Exactly. If he would have got hurt and missed the playoffs, that'd be the biggest story. And everyone would be bashing the Spurs, and it'd be like, oh, okay, but you had the other opposite of like saying you have to play him there.
Yeah, they'd be calling for the coaches and GMs to be fired and everything, man.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just go beat the Nuggets in a series. You'll feel even that much better about yourself that you did it. Because, like I said, you got to play good teams in the playoffs.
You just win the fucking basketball game. Yeah, show up, do your fucking job you get paid for, be ready to go when your number gets called.
If anything, it makes more sense to let Wemby rest, because he's going to have to play more minutes than he's been playing all season long.
That's what I'm saying. He's about to play 35 minutes a game, and he ain't done that yet.
He's done it 4 times this season. That's it.
4 times out of 82 games.
Yep.
So I'm just saying he's got to do that every game in the playoffs for them to win anything.
Yeah. Okay. We did all that. Hey, let's talk about Rumble Wallet.
Man, tell me about Rumble Wallet.
I will. They can freeze your accounts, shut off your cards, lock you out of your own money overnight. Banks don't protect you. They control you. That's why real financial freedom starts with ownership. Introducing Rumble Wallet, a non-custodial wallet built for people who refuse to give up control. With Rumble Wallet, you don't just buy digital currencies like Bitcoin and Tether. You can own tethered gold, real gold on the blockchain. Through Tether Gold, you get direct ownership of physical gold bars, each one fully allocated, verifiable by serial number, purity, and weight. This isn't paper gold. This isn't an IOU. This is real gold without bank vault storage fees or gatekeepers. You can buy, sell, or move it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when traditional gold markets are closed. And if you want, Tether Gold can be redeemed for physical gold. That's power. And when you support creators on Rumble, you can tip them directly using Rumble Wallet peer-to-peer and outside the banking system. No permissions, no middlemen, no cancel button. This wallet is yours forever. I have my Rumble wallet, as you can see right there. I love it. I know you're going to love it too. Go download the Rumble wallet today.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Steps, why do you think, are you so convinced that Rick Burr guy in the card breaks is Rumble Rick? Steps is convinced that that's who that is. And Steps, I want you to know, Rick, that's a pretty common name, man.
I've never met anyone other than Rumble Rick named Rick. Other than that movie, White Boy Rick.
Well, maybe it's him. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's dead. So
I was talking about Rumble Rick being Rick Burr.
Oh, about White Boy Rick.
Yeah.
I can't really remember how that story ends, but I don't think it ends well for him.
Right. Yeah, it didn't go well. Fair enough.
Let's take a look at what happened in baseball yesterday. The Mariners defeated the Astros 6-2. Orioles 9-7 victory over the Diamondbacks. Phillies 13-7 win over the Cubbies. Pirates 16-5 win. Damn, Pirates woke up yesterday. Look at that. Look at that. Paul Skeens bringing that ERA down. About time. Bum. Yankees 11. Dude, this was such a back and forth game. Somehow the Yankees found a way to win, but
dude, that game was crazy, dude.
That game was on steroids.
It was.
How many home runs were hit?
Well, I know Mike Trout and Aaron Judge hit 4.
7 home runs in that game.
God, you could have just the same game parlayed them 2+ home runs and paid out well.
Yeah. I mean, hell, dude, a pitch hitter hit 2 home runs at 3 at bats.
A pitch hitter there was 3 different guys that hit 2 home runs in that game?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So 3 of the 9 guys that hit 2 home runs came out of that game.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Check those balls.
Yeah. No.
Oh, man. Marlins destroyed the Braves. Steps, we were talking about this. The Braves have owned them, other than last year, have owned the Marlins when they play in Atlanta. It looks like the Marlins are trying to change that. 16 hits, 10-4 victory for the Fish.
Are the Marlins a baseball team?
They're 9-8.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I keep letting them kind of fizzle out there, but they continue to play pretty good baseball, dude. Now, it's early, though.
It is early. I kind of want to fade these teams that get a bunch of, like, because the Braves on Sunday had like 19 hits in a game, right? And then they come out and post this shit. I feel like all these teams that had double-digit hits in a game, we should probably look to fade today.
It's hard to do that 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
Because normally you see the other team's pitcher, whoever's going the next day, he had to sit there in the dugout and watch that shit happen the day before, so he gets a little more locked in too, I think.
You would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Twins 13-6 win over the Red Sox. I told you, dude, fade the Red Sox whenever
we
they
did.
Road.
We did fade them. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
We took that plus money on the Twinkies.
The Sunday night system play did not come through as the Guardians get a 9-3 victory over the Cardinals.
No, that did not come through. You were right, though. It's because they didn't show up on Sunday night.
They didn't show up on Sunday. They got their ass kicked. So I was like, I told you, I don't feel good about this system.
We're going to look at that from now on in the system play. If the team that's like the system play gets blown out on Sunday night, we're going to reverse system play and bet them the next day.
That's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
Rangers 8-1 victory over the A's, and the Dodgers shut out the Mets 4-0. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Step says Rick Burr told him he was from Game On. He used the code we gave out on the show. And he never responds when I ask who he is in the chat. Okay. Maybe it is Rumble Rick, man. I was just curious. I'm not saying you're wrong. I was just curious why you were so convinced that that's who that was. That makes sense.
Remain anonymous.
It's probably Patriot.
No, Patriot's got his own in there.
He does. He was in there that lunchtime rip last week with us. He was just like, I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know what this is, but we're going to have to get Patriot buying some spots. We'll have him. God, can you imagine him showing off his card collection on his wagon trail? Just card collection hanging out the back of the Oregon Trail, man.
That'd be freaking, that's awesome.
What are you doing? You
Trying to see if I can find this out for Steps.
Oh, you look at, I mean, trying to be a little private eye while we're live?
Yeah. I don't think it's Rumble Rick. Rumble Rick's last name is Racela, R-A-C-E-L-A. I don't know how you say that.
R-E-C-E-L-A?
R-A-C-E-L-A. like race law.
Rumble Rick.
Rumble Rick is what he usually. So I don't know if it's him, unless his middle name's Burr.
Maybe it is.
Here's what we got today in MLB. Diamondbacks at the Orioles.
You got Merrill Kelly on the bump for the D-backs. Trevor Rogers will be going for the O's.
Trevor. Baltimore minus 149 home favorites. Arizona plus 123 on the comeback. Cubbies and Phillies.
Riley Martin will be on the hill for the Cubbies. Aaron Nola is going for the Phillies.
Phillies minus 149. Home favorite. Chicago plus 123 on the comeback there. Royals, Tigers.
Cole Reagans is on the hill for Kansas City, and Frember Valdez will be going for Detroit.
Detroit minus 126 home favorites, plus 104 road dogs for the Royals. Giants and Reds.
Robbie Ray Day for the San Francisco Giants, and Brady Singer is on the hill for Cincinnati.
You just call it a coin flip game. It's pretty much minus 110 both ways. Pick them. Nationals, Pirates.
Miles Mikolas will be going for the Nats. Mitch Keller is on the hill for Pittsburgh.
I might look at the Pittsburgh here after they got their ass kicked yesterday by the Nationals, 16-5.
No. Pittsburgh won 16-5.
So I'm saying they won 16-5. The Nationals got their ass kicked. So
you might want to look at. Okay, you might want to look at the Nationals. Okay.
Yeah. Pittsburgh minus 186 home favorites. Washington plus 153. That's very tempting. Angels at the Yankees.
Reed Detmers will be going for the Halos. Ryan Weathers is on the hill for the Bronx Bombers.
Bet they under in this game. This guy's got to be tired after last night.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they could be, man. They did a lot of running around the bases for sure.
A lot of swings, too, man. A lot of swings.
A lot of swings. Most of them were trotting around them bases, though.
Yeah. Yankees minus 186 home favorites. Angels plus 153 road dogs. Marlins at the Braves.
Max Meyer is on the hill for the Fish. I thought this guy was suspended. Ronaldo Lopez making his first start since the brawl last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Braves minus 163 home favorites. Miami plus 135 road dogs. Can Austin Riley get it done today? Probably not.
Nope.
Red Sox Twins.
Sonny Gray is going for the Bo Sox. Mick Abel was on the hill for the Twinkies.
Minnesota plus 119 home dogs. Boston minus 143 road favorites. You know what to do. Rays White Sox.
Shane McClanahan will be pitching for the Rays. Noah Schultz going for the Chi Sox.
White Sox plus 119 home dogs. Tampa Bay minus 143 road favorites. Blue Jays Brewers.
Ooh, this is a good pitching matchup. We got Kevin Gausman going for Toronto and Jacob Mezarowski going for the Brewers.
Brewers minus 126 home favorites. Toronto plus 104 road dogs. Guardians Cardinals.
Joey Cantillo will be on the hill for the Tribe. Michael McGreevy is going for the Cards.
St. Louis plus 102 home dogs. Cleveland minus 122 road favorites. C. Wright says, under is what I like on these discount Tuesdays. Got a hedge system that has been good to me. Okay.
Cool, baby. I love that all y'all build your own systems and stuff, man. That's great.
Love that. Rockies at the Astros.
The Rockies have not listed a pitcher yet, but Colton Gordon will be going for the Disastros.
On ESPN, it says Lorenzen.
It may be. It's not listed on DraftKings yet, but that would make sense about that guy's time to go.
Listen, the Astros are terrible. Anytime you get, even with a team like the Rockies, anytime you get someone at plus 152, just take it.
There's value.
Houston minus 185 home favorites. Mariners and the Padres.
Real quick, the Astros just lost a series to the Rockies just like a week or so ago.
The Astros haven't won a game in, I think they've lost like 7 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've lost 8 straight.
They did play the Rockies in that stretch, right?
Yep, and they got swept.
Okay, so
and they got swept by the Mariners. Now they're playing the Rockies again.
They are not a good baseball team. All right,
nope.
Who are we
on? Mariners, Padres.
Brian Wu will be going for the Mariners. Michael King is on the hill for the Padres.
Padres plus 102 home dogs. Seattle minus 122 road favorites. Rangers and the A's.
Hate the Rangers. Mackenzie Gore will be pitching for them today, and Jeffrey Springs is on the hill for the team with no home.
The A's, even money home dogs. Rangers minus 120 road favorites. And the nightcap tonight, the most expensive series ever played. I saw it was like $1.1 billion. There's these two rosters.
Oh, my goodness. And like $1.4 billion of it's for the Dodgers.
Yeah. Mets, Dodgers tonight.
Nolan McLean is on the hill for the Metropolitans, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto will be going for the Dodgers.
Dodgers minus 207 home favorites. Mets plus 169 road dogs. Can they bounce back after getting shut out? We'll see. We'll see.
Tough to do against Mr. Yamamoto.
Don't question the bet. Just put it in Braves money line. All right, Seps. You say so.
That's right.
Austin Riley homer parlayed with Braves money line.
What could possibly fucking go wrong?
Nothing.
It's worked out so well so far. I'll see why y'all want to go back.
I'm committed. I'm committed at this point. I just need my daily fix of disappointment.
That's fair. I mean, if you enjoy playing, I mean, I understand. Like dying the death guts.
I know, right? Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss any other news up here before we get into highlight. Yeah. Let's get into highlight. We can wrap some things up early. I gotta get a couple things done this morning before I head to work.
To go back and recap the WNBA draft again.
I would do that to you.
I appreciate you. I do appreciate that.
I wouldn't do that to you. What you talking about, Craig? Especially when we got highlight to talk about. We got the Warriors and Cyclones today, baby. This is big time. This is Warriors, your 4 seed, Cyclones, your 5 seed. They're a half point separated. I mean, Cyclones need an outright win in this one. A tie actually benefits the Warriors.
But I'm telling you, right now, there's value on the Warriors, dude. Sitting in that 4 seed, you got the plus 550. Still got the plus 550.
I take it.
I think there's value on the Warriors right now.
I take it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I take it. Yeah, Warriors Cyclones. Let's take a look at the matchup today. Ooh, we got some good ones on here. We got some good ones. Alex and Bueno are going to start things off for the Warriors against Hyro and Bradley. I don't even know, Craig. I don't even know.
God, I know. This one's going 2-1. Both ways. I ain't betting against either one of these damn teams. I tried to bet against Hyro last week, and it got me licked. I knew I shouldn't have done it, and I did it any damn way, but I don't like betting against Alex and Bueno because they have never-ending motors here. Our guy Bradley's playing much better this season as well. This game's going 2-1, man. Bet both teams to win 2-1.
Yeah, this has been a bad year to fade Hyro, so I'm just not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it.
He also broke the glass a couple seasons ago.
Yep. That guy's strong. Douglas and Manny. This is our Division I doubles matchup. Douglas and Manny taking on Inaki and Manu.
Douglas and Manny 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
I like it.
All right. That means you want to bet Inaki and Manu 2-0. Because usually when Will and I are dialed in on this, it usually goes the exact opposite.
Yeah. This might be a good day for the Cyclones today, though, because it looks like, the Warriors have 2 substitutions they have to make. And here's the first one, Correa and El Barba. We haven't seen much of him this season.
I think he's playing kind of a sub role or something right now. We did see him a couple weeks ago, but that is the best beard in highlight.
It is. Taking on Jedin and Unda. Ooh.
Man. Hey, look at El Barba. See if you could see what El Barba did in that last match.
I can't.
Okay. They probably don't have it because he's probably playing like. Does it say sub up there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's probably why they don't have his stats stuff. For some reason, I feel like he played well in the last match.
I mean, he's got experience, you know.
Yeah, played a lot of highlight for sure. And who are they playing? You said Jedin and Unda.
Yeah.
Jedin and Unda 2-0.
I don't know. I feel like Correa and El Barber are going to shock the world. I'm going to take them money line.
Take a money line, man.
I'm going to take money line. Bueno and Bradley in our singles matchup here. Is that our only singles match? Yeah, our only singles matchup. Bueno and Bradley.
Love both these guys. They both been on the show.
You already know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, they both been on the show. We love both these guys. Can't bet against Bueno. 2-0 probably.
Especially he's going up against his old team.
And yeah, and that guy, I'm telling you, Bueno is right this season, man. He had the little back injury last season he was coming back from and trying to deal with, but he is right this season. That guy's motor never stops.
I bet you Bueno and Bradley goes 3 though, because they probably played a lot together.
I could see that. See that.
Division 2 doubles matchup: Alex and Manny taking on Hyro and Manu. God, that's a tough one.
Hyro, Manu, 2-0.
Yep, I think you're right. And then a substitution here: Douglas and Bueno taking on Inaki and Unda. I kind of like Douglas and Bueno.
Dude, I know. I don't feel like
I don't know how that's a division. Probably because of Bueno, but I don't know how that's a Division 3 sub. Will you get Douglas in there?
I was going to say, I don't think we've ever seen Douglas and Bueno play together. I'm betting that just because, out of principle.
Yeah, I mean, 2 veterans that know the game really well, know what to do, where to be.
One of them being the number 1 American highlight player in the world.
The other one having a motor
that never stops. Yeah.
Am I worried that it's Bueno's 3rd match of the night? No,
I'm not. I'm never worried that it's Bueno's 3rd match. I actually feel like that guy gets better the more he plays.
Mm-hmm. He's like that boxer that keeps getting better when he gets punched more.
Straight up, just like that, dude. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Douglas and Bueno. Shock the world. Nothing. Douglas and Bueno 2-0.
I'll just take him on the money line. But yeah, that's what we got tonight. Warriors Cyclones at 3 p.m. No, yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern. Yep, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's Tuesday. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
3 p.m. Eastern. You can watch us on ESPN Plus, Fubo TV, or their YouTube channel. Links to their YouTube channel, social media, and website for the World Highlight League is in the description of the stream. You can bet this over at DraftKings Sportsbook with us. Go over to A to Z Sports. Underneath hockey is highlight about 12 p.m. Eastern. Odds will be released for these individual matchups. And then if you're in the great state of Florida, you can also bet it at Hard Rock Bet. But we will be dialed in watching and betting Warriors Cyclones today, 3 p.m. Eastern. Go check them out.
Booyah.
Booyah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let me make sure I didn't miss any breaking news or anything like that. I do apologize for a little bit shorter show today, but I have to grab and collect a few more things and submit my taxes tonight. So I'm going to grab that.
Be all right. We'll go over to Crick's Corner Grass Guy, the return of the grass guy today, man. We'll I'll
give you guys time to get set up there, make sure everything's working correctly. I know you said you set up last night, but as you and I both know, everything can be fine, and then you get in there and StreamYard something screws up the next morning, and you've done nothing different.
God, I know, dude. Doesn't that drive you freaking nuts? It does me. It makes me want to sling this damn thing out in the road. Drives me nuts. Yeah, y'all give me about 5 to 10 minutes here when we take off for just a minute. We'll be over there rolling just a few minutes, but I need a few minutes to talk to SD before she got to go to work and stuff.
Isn't it kind of crazy that most golf tournaments, I'm pretty sure if you don't make the cut, you don't get paid anything. Is that correct? Right?
Yep,
yeah. Masters is the only one where if you show up, you get $25,000.
Well, that's nice of them.
Oh, yeah. This guy says the only casino in the world where the house pays you $25,000 just for showing up to the table.
God, dude, sign me up. They wouldn't have to pay me shit. They just let me play around on that course. They ain't gonna pay me shit. I ain't got no business playing on that course.
Yeah.
No business. That tee pad would not look near as good as it did for them the other day. They let me get up there taking a couple hacks.
Yep. Let me see.
Just see me hit a big island-sized divot right into the little creek on Amen Corner there.
What the heck? Is this real? This can't be real. This is the Sauce Gardner Jets. It's supposed to be a piece of his patch of his jersey, but that's a Redskin.
That looks like a Chicago Blackhawk or something. What is that? That looks like a Blackhawk emblem.
No, it's the old Redskin one.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Whatever. That's dope, dude. That thing's probably worth $1 gazillion.
If it's real, let's see if it's real. So Grok says. This is a clear manufacturing error where the incorrect relic patch was inserted on the Redskin.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's worth $1 gazillion. Not only does it have a Redskins patch, but it's for a dude on another team.
Who's now on another team.
Who's now, I mean, is also a pretty solid player.
No, he's kind of a bum. He's got to do a lot more. He's got to play a lot better than he has been if that's going to be worth anything.
He does commit a lot of defensive PI.
Yeah.
But still, that card, just the fact that you got a Redskins patch in it's got to make the value go up. You don't even have those anymore.
Yeah, that too.
And it's like that's cool, dude.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, man.
All right, people.
Just rip the card open and just take the patch out.
I wouldn't. I would put that thing in a case and not touch it.
I was kidding. Don't rip that card open and take the patch out of it. Yes, put it in a case. Go get it graded and set it up and wait for auction.
I put it right next to my Alvin Kamara patch I just got.
Hell yeah, dude.
$3 patch.
That one you can rip open if you want.
Ace is like, "Can I touch it?" And I'm like, "No, fuck it. Yeah, go ahead."
You looked. You said, "Yeah, here, you take it. Go play with it."
Okay. Oh man! All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, good luck betting today for all you that participate in the Austin Riley losing bets. I don't even know what we're going to call it.
Extravaganza.
The Austin Riley pain. I'll be there with you. Other than that, like I said, I like the two favorites in the NBA today, and I look towards the under in it.
And give me about 10 minutes and go over to the Sports Picks channel, and Grass Guy and I will talk.
Oh, let me raid that real quick. Hold on. I forgot to do that part.
You do. Like I said, y'all, I'm going to need about 10 minutes, so y'all can go over there, and we'll get started here shortly. But
I'm really bad on Saturdays and Sundays to remember to raid. I'm terrible. The only reason why I remember to do it in the mornings is because you're on here with me and I'm raiding you.
Right. Or I don't have a show set up and we're raiding somebody. We're going to Pudge or somebody.
Yeah. Let's see. But even then, I forget to raid like Pudge and stuff. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mama said there'd be days like this.
She did. Raid starts at 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. You guys have been warped over to Crick's show. He'll see you there. We will see you tomorrow morning bright and early 4:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.